Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening. Um, so I've created a couple of new hashtags. You may have seen Glenn's Gems. And if you see that hashtag, that's simply advice, motivational quotes, things that I have heard or have thought up. They're not all original, but they're things that I've heard or thought up that quite literally I recognized as, oh shit, I need that. And if I needed it, well, I'm not saying the rest of you are as insane as I am, but if I need it, maybe it could help somebody else too. The other new hashtag is Glenn's, oh shoot, and I just, there's a senior moment for you.
No.
Glenn's Gems? Oh, Glenn's Goodies. Yes. So, because today's the 3rd of March and Chinook salmon season is open on the Columbia, I decided to get in here and do a little fishing equipment analyzing. We've had a pretty good run of smelt. The smelt are a little bitty fish like a sardine. We've had a good run of smelt up the Columbia. They've actually opened up the Cowlitz. I think they had 4 or 5 days on the Cowlitz River of dipping for smelt. And so I have been rethinking the gear I'm going to use to fish with. So, hashtag Glenn's Goodies. Now, that's a pretty damn big tote, I'm just saying. And it is heavy AF. Alright? And I'm not going to go through it all, but I am going to say that if you look at all these plastics, the first one of you freaking morons that says, oh, he's a bass fisherman, I'm going to knock out at least 2 teeth. I promise you. Oh, my goodness. Smelly shrimp that are scented with refillable scent cartridges aren't for bass, folks. Egg bumpers, little gel eggs that are scent-filled, they're not for bass, folks. Okay? And that's why I hauled out a couple of these little guys. Can they be used for bass? Yes. But I've got smelt that are migrating from the ocean up the river, and not only are the salmon all over them, but the sea lions are all over them too. Squid. I don't know how many of you have ever caught or eaten squid, but no, squid don't live in the lakes that bass do. Squid are a saltwater species. Alright? So I'm telling you, I'm just going to sock whoever says I'm a bass fisherman. I do fish for bass. I love fishing for bass. But that's not what all this stuff is for. So, there we go. So I went through the Glenn's Goodies, and I got out my bag of smelly jelly scents. I have shrimp, anise, shrimp in the gel, and herring. I got out the shrimp-flavored little plastics, some eggs, some squid skirts, and where's the one? Oh, yes. These are spinning glows. These spinning glows are awesome. Do I have any tiger striped ones yet? Or left? No, You get some that are all black and orange. They're all solid orange body like this, like the top is, but with the black stripes. But see, these just sit on the line, and the current causes it to spin and flash, and that attracts the fishies. And as you can see, there are different sizes as well. So that all of that stuff sits on the line and doesn't twist the line up and all that good stuff. You use little beads. glow-in-the-dark corkies. These are line stops. Oh, there we go. These are line stops. These are line stops so that it holds your beads and bobbers and spin and glows in a specific spot. So all of this extra stuff I'm going to load it in my backpack and do a little modification of my approach. Now, I don't do a lot of trolling in my boat. It's small, and I don't have a very big gas tank for my motor. So I like to take it out there, go out there, and I anchor out, and then I'll run a plug or a spin and glow or something back behind the boat in the current. And I can put the pole in the pole holder. I'm not burning gas. And the trick is to put yourself in a very advantageous location to where when the fish swim by, they might see, hear, and discover your bait. So that is going to be the approach probably for at least the next week or so while the smelt are still in. Not to mention I have a boatload of cured eggs that once the smelt are gone, I'll switch over to the cured eggs, etc., etc., etc. So, oh shoot, that looks like I need to turn the light on or something, don't it? I don't even know if this dumb thing's got a light. But holy crap. Anyway, I just thought I'd share a little bit of what's going on, a little bit of what's going through the old 3 brain cells that I still have that are rattling around up there. So, yeah. So yeah. Can you tell I might go trout fishing sometimes? Oh, this is not power bait. This is paint. This stuff is really cool. It's a powder. And it's for jig heads, shad darts, stuff like that. This is a powder, and you take your needle nose pliers and you grab it by the hook, dip it in the powder, and then take your propane torch or something and just wave it through the flame on the propane torch, and that stuff just solidifies right on that lead jig head. Works great for shad darts. And this is some stained stuff. Now, I'm sure some of you are going, what the hell does this idiot have 9 Lives cat food in with his fishing stuff? Let me tell you. When you're trying to catch shrimp or crayfish, crawdads, you take a can of cat food and your pocket knife and you jab a bunch of holes in it, alright? Now you see where I'm going? You jab a bunch of holes in this, throw this in your shrimp pot or your crawdad pot, and as the water flows through there, of course, that stuff comes out, milks into the water. And I always use a fish-flavored cat food, because that's what the other fish want too. This is a Seafood Delight flavored. Alright, 9 Lives cat food. And, well, shit. It's not the dollar store anymore. It's not even the $1.25 store. I think the dollar store here in St. Helens is now $1.50 or $1.75. But it's not the dollar store anymore. But you could go in and get a can of cat food for $1, and yeah, it doesn't work that great for crab, but man, for shrimp, crayfish, stuff like that, works fantastic. Anyway, catch y'all later. WA7FSH.